IDpol has finally accomplished something. Now, normally all it's good for is wrecking revolutionary organizations in the first world, but now they've finally done something. The leadership of the CIA is now all female. We did it. We finally showed misogyny that we can be just as bad as them. I mean, let's face it, the CIA is the CIA. It's going to do what it's going to do because it's a function of a greater system. And if you replace all of the top CIA heads with women, nothing's going to change. It's going to operate exactly the same way. So, I mean, congratulations, liberal IDpol. All of your hard work has finally paid off, and that now Muslim women in the third world can now finally feel more empowered by the fact they're getting drone striked by a woman. They're getting drone striked by one of their own. What a goddamn great accomplishment this is. Now, it's great that women can move into more powerful positions inside of government, but exactly what good did that do? Essentially, the imperialist war machine functions exactly the same. Capitalism functions exactly the same way. Nothing has changed. It's almost like you don't change the system changes you. If only somebody had told us that like 150 years ago, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation right now. But I mean, let's face it. Whether or not the head of the CIA is a man or woman doesn't mean anything. I mean, this largely goes with a lot of that nonsense like men are inherently violent, and if women ran the world, these things wouldn't happen. What, you mean great women leaders like Cleopatra, Catherine the Great, that shining beacon of humanity and compassion, Margaret Thatcher? Or the former president of the Philippines, Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, who has had one of the most oppressive governments that the Philippines has seen since Duterte decided to come in and be #1. I mean, this is nonsense. This idea that men are inherently bad and evil rulers is completely false. It's the system itself. Capitalism does what capitalism is going to do. And if you swap out the sex of the person running things, nothing's going to change. You swap out the race of the person, and nothing's going to change things. We already saw that with Obama. Did not police oppression against African Americans increase during his leadership than in the previous ones, which were headed by white men? I mean, people are just not getting it. And God, don't get me started on Rachel Maddow, who's cheering this on like no tomorrow on MSNBC. Oh, that'll make Trump really angry that all these women have these powerful positions. And, you know, somehow I don't think Trump actually really cares. Or maybe, to be more accurate, Trump doesn't actually know who's running the CIA, like couldn't actually name the person. So, I mean, it's watching liberals cheer this shit on it's just absolutely disgusting. Yay, we finally accomplished something. We changed the sex of the people who are running the imperialist war machines that are subverting American democracy forever, how much you can call it a democracy. That's spying on their own people, spying on the rest of the world, carrying out drone strikes against people who resist U.S. domination of their countries, etc., etc., etc. So, congratulations, IDpol. You managed to finally accomplish something. And you're as absolutely as awful as I have always said you were.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.